I'm coming for you. I'm going to be there, watching you. I will get to you. I will find you.
Good morning, Harp and Nice. It's your horror fanatic here. I just woke up. But I thought real quick before I go to work, because I'll never get this video if I don't, and it's way overdue. So, I'll be talking about Monster Mania. Big convention in Oaks, Pennsylvania I went to in November. And it was pretty cool. My first convention, to be exact. And, so, first when we arrived, obviously because we had paid online, me and Faith, I had paid online for us, so we got there, we got our wristband thingies on, and then we went around and looked at, like, all the merch people were selling first, and this and that. They had masks and Funkos that were, like, $8 and $5 and $10 and $12, and shit was cheap at this place. It was like, oh wow, convention's pretty cheap. And, so yeah, don't mind me, I just woke up just trying to get this video done before work, because I got a few other things to do before that, so thank God it's a 10:38 or something, I don't know, whatever it is. So I get into the room where the autographs are, and we just started at the one corner, and so, we get in there, and there's the zombie guy from The Evil Dead, I forget what his name was, something Clark. But yeah, I'll put pictures in the video as well. But Eugene Clark, maybe it was. Yeah, Eugene Clark. We get over to him, and the lady had paid for her thingamajigger to be done. And so she wanted me to hold her phone, and he does his famous zombie drag for this lady, and she gets it all on recording, and that's exactly how he did his photo op. The zombie drag, and he had his teeth and his stuff from the film, and he was in his blue bodysuit. So I'm definitely gonna have to check out that one again. It was from, I think it was George A. Romero's Land of the Dead he was from. I think that was the sign behind it. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So after that, I forget who was next to him. I believe it was Edward Furlow, which was John Connor. These people are just so cool and nonchalant. I walked right up to John Connor and just started talking to him, telling him my favorite scene, and he said that was pretty cool and stuff. So it's cool to talk to him. The guy next to him was the dude from American Pie. I forget his name. But when we were in the convention, he's like, hell yeah, I'm from American Pie. Yeah. Or I was in American Pie, something like that. So he started yelling through the convention. But yeah, so we walked around, and I figured, well, I might as well go do some buying stuff. So we did some autographs, and I think we walked around, looked at every table, got pictures of every table, and then I think I got Danielle's autograph first. Then we went shopping, and I'll share that merch in a little bit. I'm not going to talk too much about that either because it's self-explanatory, but a lot of the stuff was pretty cool. So let's see, after that, yeah. So we'll go on to the merch, and then, so Danielle, she was pretty fun and stuff like that. Pretty hip, cheery, and then Shawnee Smith had some, like, rock music playing and stuff like that, so it was pretty cool. Alright, so before we get to talking about Shawnee, because I didn't spend too much at Danielle's table, but Shawnee's was really long. So here's what the wristband looked like. That was the wristband from the convention. And I'll start with this little 3D printed Buddha of Terrifier. It's, I believe a lady and her husband do it or something. Or it's just his wife. But they make these things. They had like a neck size up and then a bigger size. Like actually holding your hand size. And so this was really cool. So, it's just some kind of plastic or something. I'm not sure, but it's really cool. And handmade in New Jersey. MuckyChris.com. So if you guys want to check that out, it's MUCKY and then the name Chris. CHRIS.com. And yeah, I guess they do it together then, if that's his name. So this was the thingamajigger for it that got me started. I seen it at Spirit Halloween, and I was like, oh, wow. I was like, it's in Oaks. And what got me started was originally that Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis were there, which were actually cool, too. I didn't get his autograph, but I did get to see him. I think I did get a picture at his table, too. So then it was just 3D Mucky Chris. Yeah, this is the guy. That's their business card. Then I got a few others. The Gore store. And when I upload this, I can post some links for these in the description for you guys. The Art of Barcode, which I already followed on Facebook. So I followed the Art of Barcode before. Get Fanged. That's a horror show. Perished Plushies. They made horror plushies and stuff like that. Superstar Designs. Oh, they put everything on custom orders and stuff. So, and then that was more Art of Barcode. So yeah, just a random few different. And then I got this. It was I think they were free actually, or was it $2? I don't know. Maybe they were like $1 or $2. I forget if they said it was free or not. But the free, I guess if it was free, I picked this one. It's from Us, because I definitely didn't have anything new. So that's Jordan Peele's. I believe it's Us. It looks like Us. If not, it's some other film, but that's what I think it is. Another handmade design. I think this was done on that one I showed you, Superstar Designs. I think that was her. And this is a Freddy bookmark, which I thought was really cool. There was so many to choose from, and I was just like, nah. Jason's didn't look as good. I was like, I gotta get Freddy's, because Freddy's in the middle, and it says Springwood High School with a slash through Elm Street, the hat. That's just really cool looking. Next, we got some bookmarks at random spots by the artists. This one's got Edgar Allan Poe on it. Spencer Hamilton, horror author. So we had a bunch of horror authors there too. Hack the Movies, which I followed on YouTube. And cool story about that, when they said, if you subscribe to us on YouTube, you get a free movie. So the movie I chose, and I haven't watched it yet, but it's called Wish You Were Here. An island horror where some missing friends disappear, I would assume. Yeah. So here's some more Weird Media and more. I'll put that in the description. There's a game of Ham they were teaching us about. They also had people from Stream there. Danielle herself was also there, but because the producers of Terrifier 2. So there was a few producers, tables set up for Terrifier 3 and Stream as well. The Monster Mania booklet you get when you go there. And there was also people from, Killer Clowns as well. But yeah, and then the game of Ham tells you what it's about. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity or something. So that's those. Put it all back together. Set that aside. And then next we went to a booth. And I found this book that I've been looking for forever. I'm not going to talk about it. Self-explanatory. The Amityville Horror. Been looking for it forever. And there's even a diagram of the house inside the book, which I thought was pretty cool. So I picked that one up. And now we're going to get to these pictures of the autograph. And then I got some comics to talk about real quick and a poster. So there's Shawnee Smith's. To Jared. Shawnee Smith, Amanda. And I got to tell her see you until the next game is played. Until the next game is played or something. And then Danielle, I got her Halloween 4 and 5 disc. I brought that with. I figured since she was in both. So it says, to Jared, Happy Halloween, Danielle Iris. If I meet her again, I'm going to have her do the Rob Zombie discs next. Probably. So that way they're now marked. Still smells fresh. Love the smell of DVDs. Just sorry if I'm weird by that. So now we got into this guy. I forget what his name is, but he does a horror comic called Proctor. And here's some stickers from it. Pretty cool stuff. And cards about it. And the comic books look like this. There's 2 of them. And then I got a sealed one as well, with another card inside. So it's a Demon Hunter. And then another one is sealed here, signed and sealed, so I can read these and slide these back in there if I wanted to. I just have to be very careful with them. So that's this sets 1 and 2, and then these are side books, he said. And then just to finish this off, it has nothing to do with this poster, but since we were watching The Strangers, I thought this was pretty cool to get too. So eventually I'm going to get this hung up somewhere on the wall. So yeah, this convention was really cool. Meeting Shawnee was really hip and funny too. She takes a lot of selfies with people. Yeah, there's not much detail about conventions. They're pretty fun to go to. Like I said, I got kind of pictures of everything. So all the picture slideshows will be at the end, and you'll get to see everything I saw. But yeah, I'm actually glad I finally got this video done. So, next time I hope to do an actual vlog was what I was actually hoping for. But that did not happen. So, the next video after this would be, oh yeah, I guess I'll show off a movie haul, because I did get some other stuff. So, on this channel, I'll show off some films I got at Walmart and stuff like that. And that'll be also on the other channel, so if I do that one, I can link that one there too. Yeah, and then after that, on my other channel will also be a video. We just toured your Sinus College yesterday. So that will be either on there probably later tonight. So I'm going to get to uploading this one. So until next time, horror fanatics, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay spooky. Or no, what was that I used to use? Stay scary? I don't remember. So, whatever. Be horrific.
Here in the forest, dark and deep, I offer you eternal sleep.